Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Uncle Chrissy. Wanted to bring you another one today to talk exclusively about Air Max Day. Y'all know I started talking about this last week about what I thought it was going to present, and we got everything I thought it was going to be, plus a nice little surprise. First off, if you can, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that sub button for me. It really, really does help me a lot. Trying to grow this thing up as big as we can so I can help as many folks as I can touch pairs. And but yeah, let's dive right into it. I want to make this a quick one to get everybody prepared for this, so you know what to do tomorrow, because it's going to be a long day. So 326, we all know the celebration of Nike's introduction of the Air Max 1. And every year they like to bring out some new stuff. We know that they are bringing out the Air Max DN. 12 different SKUs dropping of this. 2 of them on the SNKRS app, 10 of them on the Nike app. We got men's SKUs, women's SKUs. There's actually another couple of kids SKUs. They'll all be out there. They're all relatively limited. Everything is less than, I think, like 15,000, maybe 20,000 pairs that are out there. Some of them a lot less. Some of them are right up around there. So there's some enough to go around. There's a lot of colorways to go around. If you want to get your hands on a pair, tomorrow's definitely the day to do it. I might try to get one. I might try to check it out, see what it's going to look like and feel like in hand, just for a GP purpose. But after that, the one that everybody's been asking me about is the Air Max 186 Big Bubble Royal and Volt. A lot of people have been asking me for this over the course of the past couple of weeks. I said in a video last week that I was fairly certain that this was going to drop because it says 326 on the tongue, and that would have been a massive drop of the ball if they didn't have it ready for tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this. But we know now that the Big Bubble Royal and Volt is going to drop tomorrow on the SNKRS app at 10 a.m. It's going to be a 10 a.m. shock drop, similar to what we've seen in the past. I think it was maybe the Drake shoe that dropped a couple of weeks ago. The orange one where it just loads up right at 10 o'clock in the app. I don't believe you're going to get the notification ahead of time like they've done in the past where you get the 15-minute warning. I think this is going to happen in real time, 10 o'clock. It's going to load up right on there. And it's going to be 25,000 pairs. A little less than 25,000. It's 24 and some really high change. Not a lot of pairs of these to go around. I don't know if we're going to see boutiques. I don't know if we're going to see another release down the road. But this is the one that everybody's been asking about for the past few weeks, and it's going down tomorrow. It's going down tomorrow at 10 a.m. Get your hands on a pair if you can, and let's talk about what else is going on tomorrow. So in addition to what's going on with sneakers directly, we do have something else going on with the GOAT app. We got a little teaser the other day from AD Sneaks, big time sneaker photographer, put out some images of an Oregon Ducks of a Feather Air Max 1 PRM. I don't know if you want to call it a PE or not, but he said that they were going to be dropping exclusively on the GOAT app on Air Max Day. Now, they're dropping on the GOAT app on Air Max Day. But what they didn't tell us is that there is a gang of other high heat Air Maxes dropping on the app as well. So what's going to happen is it's going to start very similar to what we saw for Black Friday, and I think they did something similar on Cyber Monday as well, to where they have drops going on all day long. The Air Max 1, the Ducks of a Feather, starts at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and there's drops going pretty much all day long around that. We got some real major league investment type of heat going down on the app. But we all know what GOAT, I'm expecting like single digit stocks, sometimes even less, and who knows if they're actually going to ship or not. We know that there was some drama during the Black Friday event, especially with people who tried to bot it, and your guess is as good as mine. But some of the pairs it's major. It's absolutely major league heat for sure. You got Silver Bullets and the Ducks of a Feather kicking it off. But then after that, I think you got the Supreme Trophy Air Maxes. You have Huff Earthquake Air Maxes. You got all 3 of the Travis Scott Air Max 1s, the Wheat, the Baroque Brown, as well as the Friends and Family pair, because GOAT somehow never ever runs out of Travis Scott Air Max 1s to throw up at these events, in particular the Friends and Family pack. Makes you wonder where they all went in the first place. But yeah, there's some major league stuff. I think you got the Stussy 95s, I think it was. And you even got a pair of the Kaws that are dropping, I think, at the last part of the day. But check out the app right now. Down in the bottom left corner, you'll see the little ticker, the time going on there. click on that, check on it. It starts earlier on in the morning and then goes on all day long. I think there's one every hour for the rest of the day after that. They show you what sizes are going to be available. And you know what happened in the Black Friday event. So I'd be prepared for something very, very similar. Maybe it's some sort of 2FA or some add to cart challenge where you got to complete the slider or you have to click on the image, whatever it is. But that is what's going down on the GOAT app. Like I said, some major league heat going down. But I do got to say, I think it's a little bit hypocritical of Nike to do something like this. You know, Nike's is a big proponent of anti-bots and anti-resellers. But then you look at this shoe, this Air Max 1 PE, the Ducks of a Feather program. I know it's technically part of Division Street, which is an offshoot of Nike, and they're releasing it squarely, exclusively on a reseller platform. It really is a little bit hypocritical in my opinion. They've done it before with the Oregon Dunks. There was, I believe, the Tinker Air Maxes from a year or 2 years ago, the bright green ones. And I don't get it. You know, Nike plays this hard stance about being anti-resale and then they pull a move like this. But it is what it is. Hopefully you're familiar with the protocol and how GOAT does their drops. Sometimes you can do them ship straight to you. Sometimes you can keep them in storage if you want. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff going down in the app. Make sure you check in on the supply app. Hit the QR code up here in the corner. It's a free download just to check it out. If you do want to upgrade to the Pro membership, make sure you're using code Uncle Chrissy for 25% off your first monthly or yearly purchase, because we're going to be tracking it all day long. They're already got information loaded into the supply app about tomorrow, and rest assured we will not let you miss a single drop from this. We're going to be dropping all day long with the information. So download the supply app, get that QR code, and if you want to upgrade, great. If not, then I get it. Check it out. But use code Uncle Chrissy if you do. Thank you. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to get on about my day. About my night, actually. It is way past my bedtime. So like I said, just a quick recap. You got a whole boatload of Air Max DNs dropping. We have the Royal and Volts. Just shy of 25,000 pairs going to load up on the app for 10 o'clock. But we know that things do change. Things do change. They haven't at a moment's notice. I'm still scarred from the SB Reserve a while back. So if anything does change, make sure you're following me on Twitter. It's at Uncle_Chrissy, and Instagram at Uncle.Chrissy. I'll do what I can to get the information out there as fast as I possibly can for y'all. That's about it. After that, we're checking in the GOAT app. We're checking in with GOAT. Personally, for me, it's going to be the Travis Scott Air Max 1. The Baroque Brown is one that I always wanted. It's always eluded me. I'd never had the chance to get it. I actually passed on the Friends and Family a couple of times when I did. I think they did a Cyber Monday drop and they were just sitting there. And I ended up passing on it because it's the colorway doesn't really intrigue me. Who knows? Maybe my tune will change tomorrow if I strike out in the Baroques. But if anybody wants to oop your boy a pair of the Baroque Browns, I'm a 10.5 or 11. I could fit either one of those in the Air Max 1. But yeah, that's about it. Again, make sure you're staying tuned. Make sure you got the sub on for the channel. Make sure you got noties on the channel. And be on the lookout for the memberships. I'm going to be starting to get those up soon. With retail pairs coming out for everybody. Maybe I'll get lucky and grab a couple pairs tomorrow that I'll throw up in the drop as well. But as of right now, we got a couple pairs of Heises coming in the first retail drop. I got a Plum Dunk coming. I might even throw in something out of my personal stash just for fun too. So again, Uncle Chrissy, I'm going to sign off. Stay in tune for the memberships. I'm going to be doing that live in the next day or two, getting that launched. And yeah, that's about it. Any questions, hit me up in the comments, but I'm going to bed and I probably won't get to them until the morning. Peace. Good luck.